It's not always better to buy when rates are super low. Here's why. Interest rates right now are kind of high, especially if you're comparing them to the last few years that we've had at record low numbers. But let's break down the numbers to see if there's a big difference between buying now or waiting. If you were to buy a $350,000 house now with $5,000 in property taxes, which is pretty average in Chicago, and $100 a month in homeowners insurance, let's say you get a rate of 8%, which is pretty average right now for conventional loans, your payment would be $3,103 a month. Now let's say interest rates do get to 7%, then guess what? There's a whole bunch of other people like you waiting for interest rates to get to 7%. So they're going to jump back in the market. And guess what that does? Yes, it drives prices up. That $350,000 house that you were interested in is now going to go for at least $380,000. Now your payment for that $380,000 house at 7% interest rate is $3,077 a month. A grand savings of $26 a month. But now your down payment is higher because your purchase price is higher, and you might even have to go higher than $380,000 to beat out all the other offers. Now there's two parts to buying a home, right? There's the down payment and then there's closing costs. Closing costs are usually another 3% of the purchase price. Let's say they're $10,000, $11,000 in closing costs. If you buy now with a higher interest rate environment, there's not as much competition. So you can ask the seller to give you a credit to cover the closing costs. Maybe the whole 3%. Maybe they give you $5,000, $6,000. Well, then you're only left $3,000 or $4,000 to pay in closing costs instead of a full 10 or 11. But on the other hand, if you wait until interest rates drop and there's a whole bunch more competition because of that, it's much harder to get closing cost credits when there's a whole bunch of offers on the table. So guys, if you're looking to buy a home soon or in the near future, you have to take these things into consideration. Now, I'm not telling you now is the best time to buy, but we all know rents are also going up. It's pretty crazy out there. I've seen $1,500, $1,600 for a 2-bedroom apartment. But I honestly do believe you could get a much better deal if you buy now than if you wait for when interest rates drop. If you have any real estate related questions, please drop a comment or shoot me a message. And please remember to like and follow my pages for more advice. Have a good one.